Hey there everybody, I am Ranroth, and this is the Newport County Manager Mode. So, we got a reverse match against Shrewsbury. We get to play home this time. Last time when we visited them, we get some table action here. It's taken a while, but anyways, there's a look at the table. We're in 18th, a couple of wins, but I guess Burton and whoever just above us also got wins, so not actually overtaking people. Shrewsbury pretty much smack dab in the middle of the table, but let's get into this one. We'll do our lineup first, since that's probably going to pop up in just a second. So Berra is in goal. 3 across the back: Andras Struna, Ishmael Yaku, and Andrew Hughes. Hughes finally back from injury, fully fit, ready to go, just when we need him to. There we go, graphical layout. Bejarano on the right, Chapman and Klukowski in the middle, Andy Sandel at left midfield. Fernandez is going to be sitting in that attacking mid-role in the hole behind the strikers. And today playing up front, it's Jolly and Howe. Finally we get to try this lineup against a team that doesn't play 5 in the back, so let's see how it works out. On the bench, Pidgley, Jones, Wilmot, Jackson, Byrne, Zabrowski, and O'Connor. That's it. So we had this is our first match in January, so let's talk a little bit about transfers. The main thing that I've come to after those first couple of days, we just don't have any money. So we'll talk a little bit about how we might acquire some. The first other side piece of news is that Marcos Somoza's out for this game. He's got a head cut. He needs a band-aid. And what happened? 2 of their guys ran into each other, so they get a free kick. That's bollocks. So we're missing Somoza for this game, which is not too bad. I don't think we absolutely need him for, at least not this formation. Okay, where's the help? Charlie's just going to run around everyone, cross it. That's way too deep. Oh, Fernandez went behind the defenders. Oh, good recovery by Fernandez, but he's been barreled to the ground. And guess what? There's no foul. Oh, well read. Into the corner for Jolly. Looking to the back post again. What is he aiming at? Oh, well done, Fernandez. And he's blocked it again. We're getting a few good breaks, but they're just not quite coming to it. Okay. So, transfer. How are we going to get some money? Well, first thing I did, even though I've never actually done it before, is gone to the board. Normally I just like to ooh, that's a big miss. Normally I just like to go with what I have, and I think the last time I actually looked at that, the game gave you what the board wanted your new goals to be, but you can actually pick your own. So I've asked for a bunch of money, probably a whole lot, but I have seen that they'll give you a more manageable amount of money based on what you said they're going to. So I've upped my cup goals to say that I'm going to make it to the quarterfinals, which of course we already have done. We got to the quarterfinals in the Capital One Cup where we lost to Sunderland, so that's already a guaranteed win if they accept it, and we don't have some money. We'll see what they say in the next match, because we don't know yet. The only other way we can make money is... Oh, good tackle, Howe. Too bad no one there to pick up the pieces. Oh, here we go. We'll take it, Bejarano. Go on, Jolly! He couldn't get in front! And, just not the right pass. Nothing's coming off, it's just a stramash in there. So the other way to make money is, of course, by selling players. I've been thinking about the team. I'm not sure. Oh dear, Klokowski, that was just terrible. What were you thinking of? Nearly killed little Timmy sitting in the back row. Oh, this crunching tackle. Oh man, that's a heavy one. I'm not sure that would have been legit IRL. I'm thinking I might get rid of Rick Rolty. He never seems to quite come to what I expect from him. Oh, come on. It's not coming off. All these little flicks that are just ruining everything. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. We had most of the possession. Is that Ashley Vincent? I don't know. Okay, so Rick Rolty might be one to leave. He with Sandell and Wilmot. Wilmot doesn't get enough playing time, and he's a good player, so I think he should. Oh, well done, Sandell. Great tackle. Of course, he doesn't win it. Oh, here we are in. Sandell. Oh, he completely mishit it. That should have been a goal. On his stronger foot, that should have been a goal. And that wasn't even me. It's not like I can control when my guy completely scuffs it. But we're still creating the pressure. Bejarano. How's in the box? Across it goes. Nobody can get to it. So the only way that we can make money by selling players is we got to actually sell them, and there are very few players that we have I think would actually be marketable. One of them, of course, is Rene Howe, our main goal scorer. I think someone offered us, what, 300,000 for him at the beginning of the season. It was Portsmouth, but we held on to him, of course. Portsmouth, of course, offered $500,000 for Jolly, which, in retrospect, I think I might have taken because Jolly really hasn't come up to... terrible way to lose the ball there. Man, we are just all over them in midfield. Hardly get a minute on the ball. Come on, guys, stop running away. Ooh, bit of a late hit. Oh, that was... Howe puts it across. Oh, just spun away from Howe and into the keeper. So the only way we're going to make some serious money is if we sell a good player like Howe. But I'd really rather not until I'm sure that I've got an alternative to scoring goals, because he's really our only option at the moment. So what else we got? In my previous experience, it might be that Silvera could attract a hefty price. He's played well, and he's a well-rated keeper. So you never know there. And finding a new keeper isn't a big deal. Wow, what a touch. What a terrible touch. What a bad touch. And I'm not even talking about Bloodhound Gang either. It took too long to put that ball through. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. But he was going through. Maybe Struna had it covered. So halftime, and I think we've actually had the better of the play. That Sandell chance that should have gone in the net, we should be sitting 1-0 up now, and then a couple other odd bounces that went our way, but just not quite setting us up for a goal. What do we got? Let's see. We're actually getting killed in possession. I thought we were doing better than that. Oh well. So if Silbera went, there are some other keepers that I would look into. So I'm not too worried on that front. There's probably some free transfers or free agents that I could get. Oh, it's just overhit. It's a great run from how he's in the space, but ball just a bit heavy in the end. Oh, Jolly's in! Oh, it puts it straight at the keeper, and the rebound falls to him again. That's another clear-cut chance that we should have put in the net. Well in, Fernandez. He's coming to a good little player, isn't he? There we go, that's the run. Jolly's in the box. Howe should be making a bit more effort. I was trying to pick him out, but that was way too high. And force them pounding out. Good. Other players I might consider selling, just entirely based on, you know, what offers come in. I don't think anyone's really safe at the moment, not even Howe. If we get a big enough sum, he can be gone, and then we'll use that money to grab another few strikers. I suppose now's a good opportunity to bring it up. First throw a shout out to Finn the Gamer. He's another guy who does FIFA career mode videos. This year he's working out with Southampton. He has a bit of a different style than I do and others that I've referenced before. He does highlighted style, where he'll play a few games, bring the highlights of each match, and that way he gets through things a lot quicker. He's just finished his first season. The Premier League does have a shorter season, you know, fewer teams. Just a half second late on that turn. Okay, where's our counter? Just not quite. That last ball that we're really looking for, just not quite coming off. But I will say that we have held them well. Oh, and no sooner than I said it, they got a good chance. And that's easily dealt with. Oh, there's that wayward pass. Who's that guy? Man, that dude's massive. I mean, Hughes isn't a small guy and just dwarfs him. Oh, again, that last ball. Jolly was in if we could just get that pass off to him. Oh, they got lucky with that flick. So what I was saying about Finn the Gamer, he's been giving me some tips, players to look for, and if we can... I was looking into a couple of suggestions, like Tom Pope from Port Vale, who I am thoroughly familiar with. They were my main team for FIFA 13 and 12, I think. Maybe even the year before that. So he's a good option, as well as Alex Ravel of Rotherham. They're big target strikers, which is kind of the guy that I'm looking for. And that's a hell of a miss. Let's look into some subs real quick. So I was looking at those options, and you're saying that I might have to trade a player or and use some of the money that I get from the board, if it happens, to get one of them. But I actually looked at them. If I don't want to spend the money, they are all out of contract at the end of this year, and they are all available for being picked up on their contract expiring. Which brings me to a different point, that Alexander Sørloth guy, the Norwegian striker that I had my eyes on, good young player with a good prospect. His contract expiring too, but the sign-on contract expiring thing is not available. So I'm guessing that just means that the club's in process of talking to him, and they're not willing to let him go. Ah, just nothing going there. Alright, Fernandez needs some help. But the help was not forthcoming. Bejarano ran behind him. And I'm just listening to what the commentators think. It looks like Shrewsbury have dropped further back. They are okay with a... Looks like they're okay with a draw here. I can't understand why. They are, I mean, they're probably better than us. They got a fairly good win last time out. But I better be offside. He's a country mile further on. Okay, let's make our last change. Fernandez has done well, but he's running out of steam, and there we go. It's a graphical layout. I swear I hate it. It's so hard to pick the player you want, especially that guy right in the middle. Because diagonals do not work. It's going to be up, down, left, or right. Another player that Finn recommended me was Okwonghai, the center back for Colchester. He is an absolute monster, kind of like Grandison that I was just talking about earlier, playing for Shrewsbury on the right, and would be a good pairing in the back with Yakubu, he said, but I think he's forgetting that I have Jugu. He's out injured for another week or two. So there's that. The other one that I looked at, Ryan Leonard, he says. Just behind him, great flick. That's a really nasty tackle, lunging in where he didn't need to. Well done, Zabrowski. Okay, last chance. Chapman trying to find the gap. He's won a corner. All or nothing now. Let's push everyone in. And there's that giant beast of a man with his reckless lunging tackle. I hate every time they go in for a tackle, your guy falls to the ground and has to lay there for a little bit. Let's bring everyone in. Where's Howe? Why is he sitting at the top of the box? That's not where I want him. In it goes. You're not going to beat that guy. Nope. And it's going to be another 0-0. We know they were playing for a draw, and our supporters gave us a big cheer for that, so I guess they're okay with it too. I would have liked another win to keep the momentum going, but we've got the transfers window to look at. We've got a new formation to try that I've been looking at. Apparently counter-attacking works pretty well. It has worked for me in the past, but you know, we'll see what happens. Sky's the limit when it comes to the transfer window, and tactics are always available to be changed. So thank you for watching. Likes and subscribes. Comment, what do you think I should do? All input will be considered. Thanks very much. See you next time.